Hello and welcome, all our friends and devotees of yoga and Buddhist meditation. Today is June 19th, 2019, Wednesday, midweek. We have midweek, June 2019, Wednesday. For students who are new to my institute, online institute, I'd like to introduce you to the works of the great Buddhist Chinese Buddhist Master Xingyun. Master Xingyun is a man of great stature. He hardly needs any introduction. I really hope that you pay attention to his works. He's the founder and the supreme teacher of the Fo Guangshan Buddhist organization, which is one of the largest Buddhist organizations in the world. Okay, just pay attention to these teachings of wisdom if you are a searcher for wisdom and you take great interest in your search for wisdom. Try to pick out points and benefit yourself. Have your pen and your paper ready, and I assume that you are all advanced students in search for wisdom. If that is the case, then please pay close attention and try to benefit from these words of wisdom. Buddhism often speaks about cause and effect. For a cause to lead to an effect, there is something very important in between: conditions. Conditions are a strength that enhances and nourishes. When a seed is planted in the soil, it must have sunshine, air, and water as supporting conditions before it can blossom and bear fruit. Conditions are an important quality bringing a cause into an effect. Therefore, if we want to establish ourselves and succeed in life, we must make use of every opportunity to create positive conditions by making connections with people. The following 4 points are keys on how to make connections. 1. I call these the golden keys. These are the treasures of wisdom Master Xingyun has established for us to build upon. So for those of you who are really searchers for wisdom, as I was a searcher for wisdom when I started out, so for those of you students who are really sincerely and honestly searching for wisdom, you found some treasures of wisdom to really expound upon. I would like you to pay close attention and try to pick out points of wisdom and then develop upon those lines of wisdom. Okay? 1. We must be thankful for past causes and conditions. Without past causes and conditions, there would not be the present effect. For instance, our parents are our past causes and conditions. Our parents are our past causes and conditions. Okay? They gave us life and nourished us. Okay? We should honor and love them in repayment for what they have done for us. Moreover, our teachers teach us. Friends and relatives encourage us. Our country protects us. And the different professions of society support us. We need to be thankful for all of these past causes and conditions so we can repay them appropriately. Much of the social chaos today results from people failing to be grateful for the past causes and conditions, for their past causes and conditions. They take everything for granted. Not only do they not give thanks, but they are also filled with complaints and dissatisfaction, resulting in endless conflict. 2. We must cherish the present causes and conditions. The Lotus Sutra declares, the human body is difficult to attain. It is like a blind turtle seeking a floating ring in the ocean. The discourses of the Buddha also states, the opportunity to gain human form is as small as the dirt in our nails. The opportunity for losing it is as abundant as the soil of the earth. The human realm determines our rise or fall because human life is filled with both joy and suffering. It is best for cultivation. This is why the Buddhas of the present, past, and future all attain Buddhahood in the human realm. Being born as human beings is truly a rare opportunity. We should treasure this cause and condition by actively striving to improve our lives and make positive progress. As long as we cherish our causes and conditions, whatever we do can be sustained over time. In so cherishing, we make our lives more extensive and more fulfilling. 3. We must make good use of the causes and conditions in the here and now, that's at present. Opportunities in life are uncertain. They come and go fleetingly. We must therefore make good use of all the positive causes and conditions we encounter at every moment. Moreover, no matter how smooth or difficult, how beneficial or harmful these causes and conditions become, as long as we have the Dharma, we can transform them into positive conditions to put us on the Bodhi or the enlightenment path to realization. For instance, while spring breezes and summer rains sustain all things, autumn frost and winter snow also help nurture them to fruition. Without being blown by winds and baked by the sun, pineapples will not ripen. Therefore, we should not fear difficulties and setbacks, because without difficulties, our wisdom will not develop. And without setbacks, our resolve will not be firm. A person who makes good use of causes and conditions in the here and now will attain greater accomplishments much faster than others. 4, which is the final treasure of wisdom given to us by the great master Singyung. We must cultivate future causes and conditions. The most beautiful thing in life is making connections and creating affinities with others. It is said, before attaining Buddhahood, we need to make connections with people. When some people face difficulties, they often obtain timely help from benefactors. This is the result of their having cultivated causes and conditions in the past. Therefore, the connections we make today are preparation for future difficulties. In our everyday life, by saying a few good words, giving others some support, showing them respect, and having joy in our hearts, we are able to cultivate wonderful and sometimes incredible causes and conditions with others for the future. Now, of course, Master Singyung has this great, wonderful thing he does, which is summarizing his words of wisdom, like the Buddha did in the Dhammapada Sutra. The Buddha took the Sutra Dhammapada and summarized all the teachings of Buddhism in a nutshell. Okay? So in a nutshell, we have the conclusion by the great Master Singyung, summarizing, putting everything together in a summary. There are conditions close at hand and far away. Some we can see and others we cannot. So in order to always assure favorable causes and conditions, we should be thankful for those in the past, cherish those in the present, make good use of those in the here and now, and actively cultivate those in the future. Folks, I'll leave you to reflect and meditate on these resources of wisdom. Namo Amitofo.